A package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail, those shoot 'em ups, that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a little pick up and play video. I have a package in the mail from Australia, from a seller in Australia. Nice little box, and it's for a system I don't normally buy titles for. I'm not generally into collecting tape titles for anything other than MSX. I will get them when they come with other things, you know, and you know, for the Spectrum, and I mean I've barely got any for the Amstrad, and I've got a few for the Spectrum, and I've got a whole whack for the Acorn Electron, but I got all those at once. And I do have a couple of odd titles for the Commodore 64, but I have more cartridge titles, and this particular cartridge title popped up. I didn't have it at all, and it's in a box. And I thought and it wasn't very expensive either, so I thought I'd grab it and we can have a look at it. So it's none other than Ms Pac-man, which of course is the my favourite of the Pacman games. I do like the original Pacman, but I like Ms Pac-man for the variety a little more. This one's by atarisoft, so this is my first atarisoft title for the Commodore 64 in a box, so I didn't even realise they were green. And the box is in not too bad condition. I mean, if I'm actually out of box protectors at the moment. If anybody knows where I can get Atari 2600 size box protectors from, let me know. There was I was buying them off in Australia and they've disappeared, so I would like some more, because this box in one of those would probably last a long time. So let's carefully open the top. It's not sealed or anything like that. And this is, I do have some other Commodore 64 cartridges, so this is silver labels for the atarisoft titles. Blank silver on the back. The label looks in good condition. Cartridge looks very clean. Now, one limitation back in the day, I believe Commodore 64 cartridges are 16K in a normal configuration. I do believe they can make them bigger with some modern circuitry in them. But of course you have the ROM and then you've got all the RAM in the 64, so you can do some quite good things. It has its manual, which is always a bonus. I'm never too stressed if the manual's missing, but it's always really good to have it. And that's in good condition as well, so there we go, my only boxed Commodore 64 cartridge title. I don't think I've got a few boxed Atari 8-bit cartridge titles, but I don't think I've got another one for the Commodore 64. I do have a few Commodore 64 cartridges though, so I've got a few Activision ones, and a few missing, so just one of those odd things. I thought it'd be good for variety, and we could plug it in and have a bit of a fun. I enjoy the game, Ms Pac-man. So let's break out the Commodore 64 and plug it in and give it a go. Right, so here we go with Ms Pac-man on the Commodore 64. I'm most looking forward to seeing what this is like. atarisoft always did quite a good job at porting their games across systems, and I haven't seen many of the Commodore 64 versions. Same VIC-20 versions. Well, let's have a go at this. I've already worked out that you need the joystick in port 1. Commodore 64 games are a bit of a random with that. Obviously you can select number of players and the starting level. So, very colourful sprites. Sounds full on, but nothing wrong with that. And it runs at quite a decent pace. one solitary dot left. Well, the controls are pretty good and it plays at quite a pace. So I think you do 2 levels or 2 screens on a particular one. Oh, bugger. My screen's a little dark. That was the fruit that you can go and collect hopping across the screen there that I missed. Oh god. No. It's actually pretty fast paced. I'm not doing that well. Oh damn it. I'm making wrong turns. I'm dead again. We're going to have another go. Let's call that my warm-up. Not quite used to the pace. Let's have another go. Because the key thing with Ms Pac-man is it's like Pacman, but the maze changes. So it gives it a little bit more variety. Oh, missed the corner. I've got to not be distracted by my capture screen on the right hand side because there's actually quite a delay between the two. Ah, that was a bit pushing it. Come on, I've got to get off this. Yeah. So is it even the second level? Is it that extra little bit of pace? Oh, I still died. We're going to have another go. Oh, I love Pacman games, so no complaints from me. Might be a complaints from you guys. Let's try again. But this is really well done. Like, had I had this back in the day, I would have played this to death. Oh, I'm not judging it very well, am I? Let's clean up those. Oh, and I didn't mean to go around that corner. I am actually getting worse. Okay, let's just go for pure screen clearance. Except for that one little points grab thing. Okay, don't die. Oh, let me try my stick. Nope. Well, look, what we can do is, since Mr. Electric Adventures is lacking, F5, we can start on the strawberry. Because I want to see what the other mazes are like. There's definitely some difference in their movement patterns. Right, so let's just run straight into one of them. Okay, we just want clearance. I'm really having a bad day. Look, you've seen what the second stage is like. Alright, well now I'm going to put us on the next stage. So we get a different maze. Oh. They are really quick. Nah, they change direction and catch up on you very, very easily. Come on, go on. This is an excellent version of Ms Pac-man. Atarisoft definitely did. Commodore 64 owners. An excellent service. And we're toast. But my gameplay obviously needs to improve. I hope you enjoyed the look at that. I haven't played a Commodore 64 game on my channel for a while, and I do like Commodore 64s. I do have 1541 Ultimate though, so I'm not as much into buying software for them, but these cartridges, well, this cartridge picked up, that's a giveaway, I've got some more in another pickup, popped up in recent times, and I thought, well, for that price I might as well grab them. And there we go, we had a good bit of fun. Alright, I'm Electric Adventures, thanks to all my subscribers, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.